Just a quick reminder guys, these narrations are best enjoyed with headphones on. Hey everyone, today I reviewed the second entry of one of the most iconic franchises in the industry to date, which is now free until 19th of October at 6 PM. More on that later. So, can the ultimate tag team of Sonic and Tails beat their way to victory? Or will they get caught by the cops for going over 150 times the speed limit? Let's find out. The year is 1992. Cartoon Network, one of the biggest cartoon channels of the 90s, was launched. Bill Clinton was elected as President of the US, United States of America, and the magic of Disney has arrived in Europe as Euro Disney opened to the public. In terms of the gaming world, it was a two-horse race. Nintendo and Sega, each company had their own individual mascots, a red plumber and a speedy blue hedgehog. In 1992, this game was released for the Mega Drive. This time, Sonic's sidekick and my favourite character was introduced in the series, Miles Tails Prower. The backstory of him was indeed a sad one. Miles had a rare genetic mutations which gave him two tails instead of one. Because of this, he was often bullied and humiliated. He was often branded as a two-tailed freak by everyone. His interest in technology and engineering only made the abuse worse. Miles was also very clumsy. He often tripped over his second tail. When he saw Sonic running fast, he became his inspiration. He wanted to be like him. One day he screamed out, "Sonic!" Sonic turned around to face Miles. Miles then tried to run towards him. He tripped over his second tail. When he hit the ground, he started crying. Sonic asked him what was wrong. Miles told Sonic he wanted to be just like him, but he saw himself as a freak. Sonic then told Miles he wasn't a freak, he was more special. He pointed out he had something like abilities that everyone didn't have, and all the insults were out of jealousy. Sonic then took Miles under his wing and taught him how to make the best of his two tails. For example, Sonic's trademark spin dash ability, and most importantly, Tails' unique ability of flight. The fact that Sonic saw through Miles' defect and saw the person behind the defect ties in with the virtues of equality and inclusion that this blogging community is based on. But enough of this, on with the review. The game is set in South Island. Dr. Robotnik is building a space-based weapon, the Death Egg.
We interrupt the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 review to bring you Star Wars.
Using the power of the Chaos Emerald to power it to achieve world domination. It is up to gaming's best tag team to track down the Chaos Emeralds before Robotnik does and blow the Death Egg sky high. The accessibility scores are as follows. Kick things off, visibility given 9.5. There are no color-coded elements that will cause an issue for a colorblind player, so no colorblind modes are needed. However, when you're playing with a friend via co-op, it's hard to keep track of where your character is on the screen, but in Versus mode, it's all split screen, so you should be fine with this game. Next up, Audibility gave it 10. There is no spoken dialogue in this game. Back in those days, imagination had to fill in the blanks. Next on the agenda, Mobility gave it 10. With the Mega Drive collection, the button layouts can be fully customized via the options menu. So a mobility impaired player will be able to play this game with no issues. And last but certainly not least, gameplay has scored a sky high 11. This game is a blast to play. With the Mega Drive collection has mod support. You can create mods which can be imported and applied via the in-house emulator. For example, you can mod the game to be closer to Sonic Heroes, and that's only the start of it. This is the kind of game you can play time and time again. When you have a friend over, he or she can play as Tails for some co-op fun. Don't have friends over? You can still invite a Steam friend for some online co-op. Did you know that the reason why Tails was so young is because Sega was based on it on the assumption that a younger sibling was playing along with him or her? In summary, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 falls in the same category as Metal Gear Solid. It's a classic in its own right. It maintains the charm of its prequel and adds a little more. The inclusion of mod support through the Mega Drive collection adds a lot of replayability, as the community can add features via ROM hacking, and the mods can be imported to the game via Steam Workshop with a single click. With the game's in-house mod manager, you can pick which mods will be applied before the game is launched. The game is currently free on Steam until the 19th of October at 6 PM. Get to the PC, do it now! Yeah. Once the offer is claimed, it's free to keep forever, and the overall score is a massive 101.25%. See you guys in the next review. Spartan Commander 1990 out. Roll out, Spartan Company.